Hello YouTube, Anna Bella here, and today we're going to be looking at Art Therapy issue 2 and what you get. Okay, this is what you get on the back of the box that comes with it. So there you have, it's just more advertising and promotion, and it also tells you what you're going to be getting in issue 3. Which is $2.99. You're going to be getting 3 more pencils and 3 more markers. Okay, so that's issue 3. But what about issue 2? We've got another subscription, please subscribe guide. I have done, but I haven't received my first delivery yet. So basically, every issue is going to be $2.99. If you get the subscription, you are going to get issue 4 free with a tidy box. You're going to get an extra large colouring poster, a creative portfolio, a colouring board, a colouring wheel and gel pen set. But it doesn't actually, in this one, it doesn't say, these 2 gifts with your second and 4th delivery are for online subscribers only. That one and that one. Everything else, everybody gets. So subscribe online, you get the better deal, basically. Okay, on to the box, which is beautifully designed. You've got a nice colour wheel here and some flames and various different tones and hues of the colour. Opens, it's magnetic and opens here. It is wooden, made of it's cardboard. Sorry, not wooden. What am I on? It's cardboard, and it's got a magnet there. It's got a green inlay, which can be taken out and reveals the same stripy pattern as the top. So here are my things from issue 1, the pencil sharpener and 3 pencils. This issue I got orange in issue 2, an orange therapy marker. There you are. It's like that. They are all triangular grips, which makes them really, really easy to use because you automatically hold them in the tripod grip, which is like this, for those of you that don't know what the tripod grip is. You get a pink, it says Art Therapy on it, and you get a nice blue, and it is a blue. I know sometimes dark blue can be somewhat mistaken. It can either be dark purple or blue, but this one is definitely a blue. So that's the box that comes with it. You get the box and the 3 markers. You don't get the colouring pencils or the sharpener because that was in issue 1. Just to let you know, this is my latest. This is John Bergerman characters that I used with my variety of pencils. In different shades and tones, and this is a mandala that I got. The Life is About Using the Whole Box of Crayons came with issue 1. Keep Calm and Colour, and this mandala you can get exclusively off the Facebook, off the Art Therapy Facebook page and the arttherapy.com web link, which is in the guide here, which is there, and you can get Keep Calm and Colour and this one, and you can win a 2 days at the spa from your colouring. I've almost finished this. I've just got to colour those there and the patterns just here in the corners, and then that will be done, but it's taking ages. And around the flower there I've picked this yellow, but I'm thinking I might change it to sort of be yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, orange, or maybe gold. Kind of undecided there for that one. But these are my John Bergerman characters, which I think have come out really, really well. I really particularly like the blending here from the darker brown to the lighter brown tones there, and particularly the greys. Some really nice colouring there, if I say so myself. So that's that. Issue 2. So here, Colour Therapy, Pink for Romance. Use yourself in decorative/creative doodling and live in the moment meditation. It's really quite a good set. Officially online that this is supposed to be aimed at 35 plus adults. So here we have Colour with Confidence, Sketchpad, Colour Me Happy, 10-minute mindfulness, Colour Me Calm, Inspiring Words and 26 Colour Me Results. So we've got mix and match markers, how they use working with ink, because they are proper ink pencils, and you will see some patterns that I have used them, so you'll see what they are. Got some things there. I particularly like this with Sketchpad, so you can photocopy these and add these to bookmarks and other projects, journals, Sketchpads, doodles, note cards, pressing bags, photo albums, journals. The list is endless. Just goes on, and here is some more. So these are photocopyable, and you can put them like in letters and send it as a surprise to somebody. Colour Me Happy is pink, and I love pink purely because it used to be a boy's colour. First became fashionable within the 18th century, along with other pastel shades. It pairs well with powder blue, light yellow, sage green. It was a colour often used in ornate 18th century Rococo architecture. It was also a popular colour for textiles, clothing, and was worn by dandified men as well as society women. It was also worn by boys. It was worn by boys as it's seen as a watered-down version of the scarlet military uniform. You know, like the red coats are coming. The UK military, or the Great British military at the time, used to wear red coats. So they used to put boys from the age of sort of 8, because until a boy was 8, he wasn't actually allowed to wear trousers. It was a big thing. They used to wear those long white dresses till they were 8 years old. And then they were actually earned their trousers at age 8, and they were put in these sort of pink trousers and pink sashes. Basically say, oh, you can be a soldier now. It was a huge thing for a boy to actually go into trousers, because it meant that he could do a lot more. He was no longer classed as an infant, because an infant was up until the age of 7, which is why in UK primary schools you get infants and juniors are sort of 8 and up, and infants are under 7s or 7s and under. That's that distinction. And little girls were always dressed in royal blue, because it was Virgin Mary, she wore blue. That's reversed, so now it's pink for girls and blue for boys. And boys wear shorts from about the age of 5, but it used to be in infant school, boys would wear shorts, and then they would eventually, sort of by year 6, they would be in their long trousers ready for secondary school. And that's harking back to this idea in the 18th century. That's what used to happen. And it also happened in America. You do still see strange pictures of your great-great-grandfather wearing sort of like tartan dresses. And it's really bizarre, because boys used to wear them, and they used to sort of stay at home and be very much inside until the age of 8, and then they were allowed outside, because people were worried about, because boys were so reckless and so risk-taking, they didn't used to let them outside until over 8, because people wanted them to actually live, because the diet wasn't so good. Anyway, I'm babbling about boys and diets, and girls were expected to be quieter anyway, but it was interesting that they did that. Yep, that's one of the reasons why they put boys in dresses. It was actually to stop them from running around. Because as soon as you put a little boy in trousers, oh, they're off, they're climbing and doing this, that and the other. And that's why they delayed that. Anyway, moving on from the history, 10-minute mindfulness. Because there was an article in today's Metro about meditation on the train, on the tube. Colour Me Calm. Some really great designs this time. I actually haven't finished most of them from last time, actually. The only one I have is Life is About Using the Whole Box of Colours. I haven't actually finished any from last time. But this one makes me sad, because it reminds me of rain. That's from the first issue. Anyway, moving on, I will crack on and do some of those, probably at a later date. I think I probably will have a go at this one, because it reminds me of a pineapple or a pine cone. So some really good ones. Now this is the design that I've started. I've used all 3 markers. So this is the blue marker, the pink marker, and that's the orange and the pink marker blended together. And I've used the orange marker there. They're really, really strong colours, as you can somewhat see. And I've used regular shading pencils on the rest. I would like advice on what colour to do the colour and the colour to the background. I'm thinking yellow background and possibly a light violet flower. So I've got 4 violet flowers and then yellow background. I'm not too sure on that. I've also started the colour by numbers. I know, not very original, but this is actually water lilies, and it's actually easier than this one, which was actually hugely complicated for a first issue, but I think that's highly ambitious, considering they only gave us 6 colours. But I'm actually quite happy because I'm going to be using some of my own. See, I'm not short on pencil colours here, so I'm going to use some of those. Sorry if this is a really rushed video and I'm babbling at you. But there's a more variety in this issue than last time, I think. And I also think they've got the spacing right on some of the patterns, so it makes it easier for people to colour and not so complicated, because this one is really, really, really complicated and fiddly. But that's from the website for the spa trip you can win. So we've got this one, and then we've got this lovely S, which is really kind of cool. And then we've got the back of the magazine, so One Artist's Vision, and then issue 3. So we're going to be getting this nice green, sort of a tealy colour, a purple and orange, and then yellow, a purpley, pinky, violety colour, and then sort of a peachy rose colour, which should be good. And that's issue 3. I hope you've enjoyed this. I am going to be doing reviews of these, but I really, really like the box itself. There we go. So it's like that, and I like the fact that you've got the dark shade, then the lighter shade, then the lighter shade, then the lighter shade on it. It really, really adds to it. And it is magnetised, and it is made of cardboard, not wood. I apologise for incorrection. I'm correcting myself. So this is basically the end of this review. I hope you've enjoyed it. So I'm going to leave you with my John Bergerman characters that I've coloured. Bye!